Well, hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live watch along of Euro 2020. We're a year late, but they always say it's good to be late in style. I'm joined by Joe Stanley and Luke Tanner for the opening game of the tournament. We're not in Rome, but we'll bring as close to it as you can be here on YouTube. Forget the other channels. It's all about Let's Talk Sport with the Euro coverage. Joe Stanley, Luke Tanner are watching. Joe, he's a football manager himself. You can tell from the white shirt. He's just as smart as Roberto Mancini's suit tonight. And Luke Tanner, well, let's just say he's one of those. He looks rough as Mourinho, but he's very good at what he does. Luke Tanner, let's go straight to you. I apologise. I'm only joking. But,
it's fine, mate.
How do you feel ahead of this? This is the first game, Group A. You know, Italy, one of the dark horses, maybe. What are you expecting from this?
Yeah, I think for me, Italy are the dark horses. They have gone silently under the radar because everyone's talking about France, Portugal, Germany.
Sorry, Luke. I've just seen that they are delivering the ball onto the pitch with a remote-controlled car. I can't believe this is even a thing. I knew this was a rumour, but I actually didn't think this would be a thing. And it is a Volkswagen. You'd think it'd be a Ferrari since they're in Italy, but it's a Volkswagen instead from Germany. And it's coming down. My God, what is this? Turkey are going to kick off. Go on, Luke. What are you going to say?
The game's gone mad.
It has gone mad. You're right, Joe. No, I mean, there's quite a lot of fans in it. Looks like a lot of empty seats still, but at least we've got some sort of fans here in Rome tonight. But Luke, continue what you were saying.
Yeah, so like for me, like Italy are my dark horses because everyone's been talking about France, Portugal, Germany, Spain. But Italy have silently gone under the radar because since Roberto Mancini's taken charge, I think they're unbeaten like 28 games since he took charge. I think they're on a game run of 8 games without conceding. So Italy, I feel like I've got that perfect balance of youth mixed with experience because you've got the experienced centre-back pairing of Bonucci, Chiellini, and then you look at that midfield, you've got Jorginho just won the Champions League. Barella just won Serie A. And then you've got Emmanuel Locatelli, who's been linked with Manchester City, Chelsea. I think he's been linked with a number of top clubs. So like Italy have got the perfect blend of squad. And for me, I think they've got a manager who is perfectly suited to tournament football. So for me, that's why they're going to be my dark horses.
Joe Stanley, Joe's team, Turkey, is in his sweepstake with Let's Talk Sport. So yeah, Luke hasn't got one. He decided to bail out the pussy. Joe, Joe, how are you feeling with Turkey? Because surely you want them to win if you've got any chance of winning 120 quid.
Yeah, at least I didn't get North Macedonia. Sorry to hear that Miranda got that. She drew the short straw then. Who got Hungary again?
Jack Price.
Jack Price. So Pricey drew the short straw of Hungary as well. Turkey, I've got a dark horse, potential dark horse, haven't I? Because they've done well in the Euro 2008, did well in the 2002 World Cup, so they've got potential to go far in the tournament. I just don't know what they're going to do this time around. I'm hopeful they can get far and hopefully win it and pull off a Greece, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen.
Who knows? You never know. You never know. Denmark did it once as well, and they weren't supposed to be in the tournament. Here come Italy now. They're playing in a full white away kit tonight, and they've hit the side netting already. First opportunity, maybe, and that was Immobile, the man who had the shot, it seemed. And Immobile's, even though he's in his 30s, he's scoring goals for fun, isn't he, Luke, in his career?
Yeah. I feel like that he's... Do you know when like some players have like their perfect league where it's like that league, they just smash it, and when they try and move elsewhere, it doesn't really work out. And I feel like that's the same with Immobile. Like Italy is for him. Because obviously he had spells like Borussia Dortmund, Sevilla that didn't really work out. But since he's been at Lazio, he's scored a tremendous amount of goals. I think he finished a couple of seasons as the top goal scorer ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. So yeah, he's in the prime of his career at the moment at the bright old age of 31. I'm just going to turn my light on, by the way.
No, go ahead. Even though his room looks quite bright. Italy just taking it off out their own half. But yeah, Turkey in the full red, which it's weird on the scoreboard. Yeah, we had to do it in that order, in the UEFA order, which is Turkey, the home team, Italy, the away team, even though it's being played in Rome, in Italy. I don't get that, but that's part of the draw, I guess. I've no idea. But Italy, I think, are playing all of their group stage games in Rome, just like England are at Wembley. And of course, you've got the random countries of like Azerbaijan.
Wales. I can't believe that.
I mean, imagine being Wales, having to travel to Azerbaijan, and even Turkey will have to travel to Azerbaijan to play Wales at some point, which luckily for them, it's the closest they'll get to at home because, of course, let's not forget Azerbaijan is next door to Turkey. We got some comments in. Missy Mad says, "Boo, kids." Oh, kids? I'm 26. I wish there was a kid.
I'm 23.
And Joe's
25.
12. Sorry, Joe. I'm just complimenting. Italy
I look it.
on the back foot. If you're wondering what the lineups are, folks, we've got it on the side of what left for Turkey, right for Italy.
Hey, I've just been checking Twitter and Jermaine Genius is trending, and when I've checked it, it's like, so I've waited 3 years for Jermaine Genius to comment on another international tournament.
I know. Who's the
And
other
if you want to
commentator
avoid this
tonight?
commentary, just come and watch our live stream on Let's Talk Sport.
Exactly. We won't disappoint you, and we'll never pay Jermaine Genius. I don't understand. He's like now on the One Show as well. He's like everywhere, and I'm thinking,
It's like dog poo.
What's that?
He's like dog poo everywhere.
You just
It's
can't
so
get
odd.
rid
It's
of
like
it.
a bang average footballer that's now got a career in like media. I was like, what?
Same as Rio Ferdinand, isn't it?
Oh, thank you. I actually have to agree. Even though I'm a United fan and we love Rio,
Really?
yeah, I find
You
him
don't
really.
like Rio
no,
commentary? It does wind me up a little bit, but
He's a bit annoying. Yeah,
like, it's
I'm
so
not
rich
a
when
fan.
he's like slagging off Newcastle, saying, "What? You want to do something about it? Yeah, you buy out the club then." And like when it's United done, it's like, "Oh, we got to have the protests." Yeah, because you don't want to slag off Mike Ashley because he's selling your useless merch.
Do get in touch, folks, on the live chat page, and if you haven't yet, do subscribe. We'll be doing a selection of Euro games throughout the tournament. We will actually be
Euro
doing
game every day.
well. That's our first week. We'll see if we can hold on to that.
Yeah.
That's if the tournament will be any good.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's hope
Yeah,
so,
but
because the
Euro
last one was
content,
shit.
as well as other content that's coming as well.
We've got UFC on Saturday, Copa America on Sunday, which I'll be doing Brazil versus Peru in the first game at 10 o'clock on a Sunday.
All
I know.
the Brazil players have decided they're doing it now. I was like, oh.
Oh, have they? I haven't even looked, to be honest.
Yeah, they've decided that they're doing it now. So I was like, oh, Alisson, Fabinho, and Firmino don't get a rest now. Gutted.
Greg Livingston says, Jamie, I am in London a week early with my dad for the Scotland game against England. We are drinking and watching the Italy game. What the hell are you going to do for a week in London during a pandemic? I'd love to know.
Just
There's places to visit.
drinking all the beer.
There's plenty of pubs in London, isn't there?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, good luck trying to do them all in a week. But I think that's
Get the
what...
London Eye.
I feel like that's all my free time going to be in the next 3 weeks. 4 weeks.
I said to my girlfriend, I'll make it up to her. I said to her, I'll make it up to you when this is finished. And
I think that's literally every man and their wife right now. Oh, Turkey! Are they in? Oh, no, Italy have cleared it. Might have been offside anyway.
yeah. Just checking who they've got on the bench, Turkey. You got Cengiz Under, who had a bit of an underwhelming spell at Leicester. I think he made like 7 starts all season.
Oh, really?
So he didn't really have the desired effect that Leicester fans were hoping. I think Leicester had an opportunity to activate his like buy clause, like £20 million, and Leicester were like, yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, go back to Roma. I think then Arsenal were linked with him. I was like, he's just flopped at Leicester. But that's the Arsenal. They're looking for mid-table players because get beaten by Villa for Wendia.
Well, they reckon that bloke wants to up his bid to 2 million, doesn't he, for Arsenal? I've forgotten his name.
For 2 billion, like
Eck, isn't it? Eck.
yeah, Kroenke's is like, you're worth 4. We're worth double you, at least. It would cost 4 billion to buy Arsenal. That will be his whole net worth. And then apparently, like, he's meant to be valued at like 20 odd billion in 6 years' time on the projection of Spotify. And I was like, what? You're going to wait another 6 years to buy out Arsenal? By then, they'll be in League One, probably.
Greg says the one thing we are going to do is drink until the Scotland game. That's what I mean. That's what men do, Jamie. Yeah, fair enough.
Absolutely. Italy have got possession. Oh, lovely flick, but Insigne looks to collect the ball again out on the left. Inside. He's turned 30 years old, Insigne.
Is he?
Yeah, turned 30.
I know it's Yilmaz is 35, isn't he?
Yeah, like his League One, like that was his first season in a top 5 league. Yilmaz last season.
Wow. It's crazy.
I've seen Insigne play live. He's a quality player. I've seen him play live a couple of times, and his ability on the ball to just dribble at pace. And he's a small player, but he's a strong unit as well. So
he was never going to leave Napoli. Like, links of him leaving a few seasons ago, I was like, yeah, he's never leaving. Like, that's like his club. Like, that's his club. So him leaving was never on the cards. Italy just got possession. I think this will be Italy's mould just to keep the ball. They've got players that are very good in midfield, good technical players such as Jorginho, but Jorginho's going to get that protection from Locatelli and Barella to do his running for him so he won't get exposed.
I've just put on Facebook, where does one get Mancini's suit? I'm in love with it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop that a like if you've posted that on Facebook.
Suits are very in right now.
Of course, let's not forget the waistcoat at the last World Cup with Gareth Southgate. The sales went up in M&S stores apparently. Oh, hang on, here come Turkey. Cross comes in. No one there. Only half cleared. And it's going to be a free kick for Italy outside their own box. And it's Barella who I think might have won the free kick there. Yeah, looked like he got shoved from behind. Falls to the ground like any diver would do. And then there's a slow-mo of Roberto Mancini's beautiful suit. Yep. Which we must know. Do send us your postcards.
Got a comment from Greg Livingston. What clubs does Bonucci play for? And how old is he? I think Bonucci is like early 30s. He plays for Juve. And then and the same for Chiellini. He must be 35. I think they both play for Juve. I think their time is running out, especially Chiellini. Juve finished 4th last season, and like that team needs, a bit of a regen, considering the age of that squad. Do you look at
Juve or?
Yeah, like Juve. Like, look at the back, like Sandro 30, Bonucci, Chiellini mid-30s, Danilo coming to 30. I think Quadrado 31, Ronaldo 36. So like that team is an old team, and I know in Serie A you can probably play until you're in your late 30s, but when that core, that Juve team, is full of really experienced players, and when you've got young players that haven't lived up to that expectation, such as Rabiot, Artur, then yeah, Juve need to rejig that whole team in that rebuild.
I'll tell you, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. That's a difficult name to pronounce, but
you did all right there.
He plays for Turkey. He's at Milan, but he could be available on a
For
transfer
free.
soon. Yeah, on a free soon. Yeah.
I think with Liverpool, I wouldn't take him.
No, I don't think
Don't know
he'll.
where he
I don't think.
fits.
I don't think he'll join Liverpool. He has been linked, but I think that's
I was
agent
linked with
talk to try
United.
and
I
get
was
other
like,
clubs coming.
it's not joining United either. Oh,
He was
Italy.
highly rated at Bayer Leverkusen, and then he's never really hit the heights at Milan.
Yeah, he's only been this season where he's actually like stepped up. It's only this season where he's really stepped up. Yeah, 14 goal involvements and 33 appearances this season. Yeah, mate, £20 million move back then. Yeah. So he had 14 goal contributions in nearly 2,600 minutes this season. So it wasn't exactly world beating. Jamie Burgoyne with a comment. Thoughts of Buendia to Villa? Great signing. Great signing for Villa.
Yeah, Norwich fans are good about that.
Yeah.
Quality player.
Yeah, good. A good player. You can imagine that front line now of Watkins, Grealish, Buendia. Watkins is going to eat up chances for fun. I think Watkins is going to be eating well next season with the amount of chances that both of them are gonna create. It's just Villa just need to keep it tight at the back. I know Emi Martinez had a superb debut season. I think he matched the club's most clean sheets in the season. I think Brad Friedel did the same.
Brad Friedel, yeah. That's going back.
Kept 15 clean sheets for Villa, which is a club record. But yeah, I think Villa just need to strengthen defensively. Not a massive Tyron Mings fan. I think he's a bit overrated. If he wasn't left-footed, he wouldn't be at the Euros. So I think they need to be looking for a partner for Konsa and then maybe a defensive midfielder. Don't particularly rate Douglas Luiz. I think he's not a DM. He's a deep line playmaker. But Villa need a DM that's going to eat up lots of ground and put in the tackles and proper defensive-minded midfielder. Because John McGinn's more of a box-to-box player. But if Villa get another couple of signings in, I think they're going to be good.
They could be serious. Push. Yeah, top 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Villa have been great this last 12 months or so.
Thing is, Villa's owner's got money. He's willing to dig his hands in his pocket.
There used to be a Yank that owned Villa. I can't remember his name.
Randy Lerner.
That was it. He was I liked him, even though he may not have been the greatest owner of all time or anything. But he clearly loved Villa. He would wear the scarf. He would actually be at the ground for those games compared to the Glazers, for example. It's. I remember him being there. I know he's not there anymore, but I thought he was great. Foreign owners like that you need. People that actually want to wear the colours as well as running the club.
Leicester.
Leicester's a great example.
I think Leicester are really going to push on. I know that we were discussing in our group chat about Leicester about to sign Edouard for 18 million. Another snip in the market, considering that I think I'm trying to think West Ham and Brighton were offering 30 million for him and Celtics went no. But imagine that Leicester are going to get Samari and Edouard for under £40 million. Chance by Insigne wide.
To jump back to Ollie Watkins, I think he should have been in the England squad.
Completely agree. Who do you have taken out?
That's a question. I need to have
That's
a look.
what I find really hard, because I like Ollie Watkins, but I find it hard to find.
Saka.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah, I don't understand the Saka transfer.
I think we picked too many midfielders in general.
I'm going to dig out my friend here, my great friend Liam Braisdale. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be watching, but he had the most outrageous foot. He was like, Greenwood, not for me. Not for me. He shouldn't have been in that squad anyway. I was like, excuse me? He's like, Bamford should have gone ahead of him. And I said, yeah, Bamford had a great season, but international football, you get one or two chances. And Bamford isn't a natural killer. Bamford reminds me of Roberto Firmino. He's going to take loads of chances to score. But in international football, you need you only get one chance. And who would I trust at the end of a chance dropping to a goalkeeper? Bamford or Greenwood? And I'd rather trust Greenwood. His conversion rate is a heck of a lot better. And like Bamford's missed like 21 big chances this season. Like that's not international football. Like it's got to be one and done for me. So like that was his football opinion, and I thought, and plus he's a manager as well. Like, he like manages a team. He's gonna be a non-league manager next year. And I was like, what? So that was his most outrageous footballing opinion. Greenwood shouldn't have been in that squad.
Well, when people go about Bamford, sorry, Joe.
No, go on.
When people go about Bamford and they go, he's only young. He's 27, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's been around the block.
He's not young.
He's Watkins. Watkins like 20.
He's older than Harry Kane, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That shot was wide. I thought that would have been. Oh, imagine if that went in. Then that would have been a goal of the tournament.
The camera angles are quite deceiving at the Stadio Olimpico.
They are, aren't they?
Oh my god, he absolutely.
Yeah.
That was
Bonucci. Yeah, Bonucci.
That's why he's a defender.
That's it. Yeah. That's the only real shot we've had in this game so far. Well, we had one that hit the side netting early on from Italy, but yeah, 20 minutes gone nearly.
Make sure to smash the like button, everyone, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit 5k. That's the next target on Let's Talk Sport. Get to 5k.
And thank goodness for Luke and Joe, they don't have to see my face. Even though I am on camera, they can't see me on Zoom.
No.
They can see some football instead. I love it how I've got the football on and then Joe's just like, yeah, I know, but I'm just watching on my bigger TV, Jamie.
Yeah.
You know, high definition.
Yeah, I'm actually wristed.
Calls for handball. Is there a penalty for Italy? There's a throw in. It didn't look like a handball, did it? I didn't see anything, but the player's a lot closer. But any shot you see these days blocked by a defender in the box, straight away they assume it's a penalty.
See that they're using the new handball, like the updated handball one, for the Euros. Oh, come on, that was right at him.
What's the updated handball?
Oh, like that they changed the handball law halfway during the Premier League season, didn't they?
Changing the lines, aren't they, for VAR now?
So they've used the updated one.
Yeah, to make the lines thicker. I mean, it's so stupid, isn't it?
Do you know, I was talking to my girlfriend. I just came up with an idea. You know how tech's getting involved in football, like a lot. Not put a chip or something. Put something in the boot. So like with the defenders hold the line. If the boot goes over the line, it gets caught, and that's how you determine offside. Not if any of this is offside. If the boot's offside, it's offside.
Yeah.
Done. And then my girlfriend said I should have done a different degree. Because she said that was a great idea. Oh, great chance.
Say that again, Luke.
So like on like the football boot, you know like the tip, put something in it, like a chip or something like that. Like something technological in that boot, right? In all like the defenders' boots. Let's say the striker, when you get the VAR thing, like if the person's boot is past that line connected by the defenders, if it breaks the line, it's offside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of this thick line bollocks. Because you're going to see some people that are going to get thinner lines than others, and just seeing the chance. Oh, great save. Great save by the goalkeeper. Like Kakir. Oh no, I thought that was a save. No, just hit the bar.
The thing that I find the most annoying about VAR is the fact that it's so inconsistent between referees as well, especially in England, should I say.
Yeah.
Only this country, there's a problem.
Yeah.
I never hear Spain, Germany, Italy, France moan about VAR.
Which says it all, doesn't it, Luke? When
It's
the last
so
World
professional.
Cup, when we had the last World Cup, we had no England officials on that referee's squad,
Not
did we?
surprised.
No, I'm not surprised because I couldn't pick one for you. even if they asked me, you have to take one English referee to the World Cup, I'd be like, well, do any
John
mini
Massey.
miny mo. Do any mini
get the
miny mo.
lino. I'll get the female linesman.
Do any mini miny mo because I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, I'd get the female lino, Jean Massey. She's quality. Like, she rarely gets a decision wrong. I know that she's a linesman, but
Yeah.
she'd be the only official I'd take.
Well, she's qualified to do games in the middle because she does in the WSL.
Yeah. Apparently, she's a top ref as well. So it wouldn't surprise you if we see reffing a couple of EFL games next season.
It is about time we had some female referees, I think.
So I guarantee you that they'll do a better job.
Oh, yeah.
Because players will respect them a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, why would I respect Mike Dean when he's on $100,000 a year?
There's
Do a crap job.
He was supposed to have retired at the end of last year, and then he decided to stay on again and get more money.
didn't you get
Mike
death
Dean
threats
and
as
Martin
well?
Atkinson. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need for.
I think I mean there's one referee that Joe might have seen as well, which is in the Welsh Premier League, Cheryl Foster.
Oh yeah,
and
I met Cheryl.
she's great. I think she does a really good job. There was the first time I watched her though, and I remember getting the team sheet and it said Cheryl Foster, and I was a bit like, oh, I was like, it looks like we've got a female referee. Which, you know, some people may look at me and think, you sound surprised. Well, believe me, it is surprising because it's not a normal thing in football when it comes to men's side of football. But sadly, at half time, she couldn't do the second half. She had to be a fourth official because she was injured. So that was unfortunate for her. But yeah, she's done games since then that I've seen her at. And I think I don't really recall her making any bad decisions.
And the thing with her as well, she was a professional footballer in the Women's Super League as well.
Yeah, for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got the aspect where she can, she knows how players read the game and understands it a bit more than someone that has never played.
Yeah.
Like the likes of Mike Dean, Martin Atkinson and stuff has never played before, so they just don't really care, do they? Whereas she understands because of she played it. And she understands the emotional aspect as well as their physical demands as well.
Yeah.
More ex-pros to become referees, but most of them go, not for me. No way. To see how they get treated on the pitch. I'm like, yeah.
I've already had a comment on Facebook. My mate Tom Chewy saying you can get it from Primark.
Can you?
The suit. He had a photo. He included a picture of him in the suit, and then I said to him, "You don't look Italian enough, so I'll pass." Need some pizza on that suit.
Where'd I get Mancini's suit? I'm putting a love art on it, Jamie.
You kind man. That's what it's all about, social media. Likes.
It's the same on YouTube. Make sure they hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
Our next game after this is Wales-Switzerland tomorrow at 2 o'clock kickoff. Luke will be there with Seb, am I right?
Yes.
Seb and Luke will be there, so do join them for that if you are a fan of either team or you're interested in what's going to happen in that second game of Group A. And then we'll be doing the England game on Sunday. I believe Joe will be there for that.
Yeah.
And then we've got...
It's coming home, lads. It's coming home.
It's coming home. Completely agree with
the quarterfinals, and then we get knocked out on penalties.
Don't say that. You've just ruined it.
Feeling right that we won't get out the group.
Luke, I'll be honest, that's how I felt. Then I forgot about the third place thing, so then I thought, now we'll at least get out the groups. If we don't, then that is terrible.
Southgate will get sacked if he doesn't.
What's that?
But the thing is, he's put all of his hope on like a half-fit Jordan Henderson and a half-fit Maguire, and I'm like, have England not learned anything over the years? If he's not fit, don't take him. I would rather he got left at home.
I'd rather Maguire and Henderson got left at home.
Yeah, and actually have a pair to go, Tomori's done quality at AC. Yeah, I'll bring him in. Left-sided centre-back. Yeah, quality. Nat Mings. Oh my days. Mings. Minging player. Minging defender.
I don't like the idea of him being our main centre back. I really don't.
Next to
That
Stones.
does worry me.
Stones.
My honest opinion is I can't see Gareth Southgate being England manager at the end of the summer.
No.
No, and
Depending
he's
on where they
definitely-
finish.
He's definitely playing.
Oh, he's gone down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee
no,
says
nothing
play
on.
on. Quite glad he didn't give that, to be honest. Italians are
Yeah,
known
that's
for
over.
it. Oh, we got Tepaiski. Is that how you pronounce it? Apologies if it's wrong. He says, Germany, hello. Of course, Germany play their opening game against France on Tuesday night, which we'll be doing live. So I'll be there for that. Do join us. It'll be a cracking game.
We play off the World Cup semi-final. No, quarter.
No, yeah. Ooh, was it?
Yeah.
No, Germany didn't get out the groups.
No, they didn't.
You're thinking of the Euro semis of the last.
No, World Cup 2014.
Yeah, but Euro 2016 they had the semi-finals together.
In 2014 World Cup, Germany knocked out Brazil in the semi, didn't they?
Yeah, because that was the 7-1.
Yeah, that was a great game.
It was the World Cup that didn't get out the group, Jamie. The last World Cup.
Who, Germany?
2018.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, I was saying about 2014.
Oh yeah.
And Germany won it. But they met in the
hang on,
quarters.
Luke. What tournament is this?
Oh,
It's the Euros.
Right. Okay.
Come on,
Sorry, boss.
have you not had enough of
sorry,
have you not had enough of the media telling you it's the Euros this week?
Wait, the Euros one?
I thought this was the Asian Cup.
Yeah.
But they just invited Turkey and Italy.
Oh dear. It's not been a game full of chances.
No, it's been a bit
Very
dull so
little.
far. Half an hour gone.
Chiellini header. That's it. I've got Insigne on the left against Zelik, who just won the league for Lille. Hey, good.
They're losing a few players though, aren't they? Lille after all that.
Yeah, hey, if you've got money and you're looking at quality players, go to France. They are in so much debt. That league needs money.
Yeah.
It's like that Lille team is getting picked apart.
Yeah.
Is it Babacar Samari going to Leicester?
Yeah, like that's.
Oh,
been
Italy could be in
confirmed.
here. Oh, they're going
Insigne.
cross or deflection, and
mate.
there's going to be a
Pavlov's
corner.
arse.
Couldn't be a better description, folks.
Yeah. I think that just forgot my train of thought.
Somewhere in your beard. It's a corner here for Italy on the near side. It's a short one. I never really get short corners, but here it comes in anyway after all that pointless passing, and it's punched away by Saka. Or Kakir. Chiellini was trying to go.
Ergachan Kachir.
Is that how you say it?
Right, that's what I was going to say. That Lille team is getting picked apart. Like the team that won the league, like there are some good players there that should get picked up. Botman, you've got Kone, Bamba. I was a bit unfortunate that neither of them got called up by France, but France have got an embarrassment of riches. Like their under-21s team would do quite well in this tournament. Like I think that under-21s team that lost to the Dutch, I thought would do quite well.
Which team?
The France under-21s.
Oh, I didn't see it, so I'm not sure.
Like Meilier, Kanate, Upamecano, then like a midfield like Aouar, Chouameni, and Samare, and then like Edouard Diaby, and like Kone up front. That would do quite well.
Well, it says it all in this game. Total attempts is all Italy with 9. Turkey have got 0, and Italy have got only 1 on target, while Turkey have not really had anything to shout about so far.
I'm keeping a close eye on the goalkeeper, Ergachan Kachir. Couldn't get my words out there.
Yeah.
Because he's been linked with a move to the Premier
Yeah,
League.
Liverpool.
He plays for Chadson Sport.
Yeah,
as well.
he's been linked for a while actually.
Yeah, I'd sign him if if
Apparently,
Adri-
Mr. Adrian's rejected the contract from Liverpool. Apparently, I was like,
Oh, really? Maybe he
he
wants
wants to
game
return to
time.
Spain.
apparently he wants to return to Spain, and I don't know why Liverpool making such an effort to keep him.
He wants to go to Betis, but I don't think Betis will go after him because they got what's his name? Used to be at
Bravo.
Barcelona. Yeah, that's the one, Bravo.
Bravo, yeah.
Folks, I'll be right back, but the toilet is calling. I'll be right back.
What's it saying?
Come to me. Italy with possession. Not a lot of action. 34 minutes in. Everyone's watching. Make sure to smash the like button. Share on your social media. And drop us something in the chat page. Super chats. We'll read them out. Italy, Yilmaz up against Chiellini. Yilmaz! Oh, Donnarumma palms it away, and now Italy have just got to play it out. But Mobley can hold it up, but Turkey have got it. Now Turkey have got possession. It's out on the right, feeds it into Yilmaz. Now Italy are just coolly passing it out from the back. Back to Jorginho, back to Donnarumma, and now he passes it back. Big game for him, Donnarumma, isn't it? This is like the tournament for him because he's the one that's come in with all the potential, all the hype. He's about to seal a big money move, the PSG. So this is a tournament where he really needs to step up and show everyone that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Yeah, and that big money move to PSG. It's going to be interesting because Keylor Navas is there as well, isn't he?
He'll be benched, I think.
But yeah, he's a good young goalkeeper with great potential. He's been dubbed as the next Buffon. I think that's a bit extreme, with all due respect to him, because Buffon was absolutely quality.
Even at Donnarumma's age, Buffon was world class.
He's still playing now, and he's still class now, Buffon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think Donnarumma, he's got to have a big tournament because obviously he's going to join PSG. They've already made the offer. You know, he's not signed officially yet. But
I called it going to PSG.
With him not having signed yet, it's a big opportunity that if he puts himself in the and does a good tournament, he could have another club that comes in for him and offers him a bit more than PSG, and he could be off elsewhere.
Just a shot there by Turkey, which is easily gathered by the Turkish goalkeeper. But yeah, like for me, like Donnarumma, I said the clubs that should be after him should be Chelsea and PSG, because for me both of them lack a number one. Obviously,
Chelsea got Mendy.
Brilliant season.
I'm back.
Like when Mendy came in, I thought, yeah, he's a cut goalkeeper. He'll be a great number two, but you're going to find out that he'll need another level above. But Mendy has proven me wrong massively. But I feel like that if Donnarumma did come in, like, he'd be number one. But I think PSG, like, out of the top clubs, that's the one that screams number one. Because I think he was heavily linked with Juve, and then Allegri came back. And Allegri's a massive fan of Szczesny. So Donnarumma, that move sort of cooled off, like, massively, which is sort of good because he's been the most hated man in Italy if he went to Juve, especially because Donnarumma has made over 250 appearances for AC Milan since he made his debut at the age of 16. I think he made his international debut at like 17 as well. One of the youngest goalkeepers ever to play a game in international football, I think. Now Turkey got possession. It's been a boring ass game. It's
been terrible. But I remember the opening game of the last Euros was Romania and France, and I remember France had to rely on a Payet wonder goal to win the game, and that wasn't a great game. I do wonder though, Joe, that maybe it's just nerves for both teams or just trying to get settled together.
Yeah, I think the important thing in the opening game is not to lose, isn't it? So if you lose, it sets you back a bit. Draw's not ideal either, but obviously no one else has played yet, so
No,
at
no,
least
this
it's
is
not
the same group
considered-
as Switzerland and Wales. Spinazzola.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
28,
I mean,
Spinazzola.
Wales and Switzerland would love this to be a draw, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would, Switzerland and Wales, but I think their game tomorrow is going to be a draw. You know.
Oh!
Just got a feeling about it's going to be a draw between Switzerland and Wales tomorrow. Both
Yeah.
teams.
I think it's
And
going to be 1-1.
Before this game come on the air, they were going about how Wales did really well at Euro 2016. It was a
2016.
fairy tale story. You know, them making it to the semi-finals.
I think they could do it again.
I don't think they can.
I think we'll see. I mean, no one thought it last time, did they? I mean,
I thought they're going to do quite well. I think Wales are going to do surprisingly well in this tournament.
I think Scotland might surprise us, you know.
I don't think Wales will do well at all because I don't rate the bloke they've got as caretaker manager.
Rob Page.
Yeah.
I don't know what his background is.
Yeah, exactly. Hasn't got really a big background in.
I mean, it's I mean, imagine right now, Joe, if you're Ryan Giggs thinking I should be out there leading my team.
Well, if I was Ryan Giggs, if I was Wales, I would have sacked Giggs.
I'm worrying about who my cellmate's going to be next season.
Oh, Luke went there.
He went there. Yeah. Of course, innocent till proven guilty. I'll say that, but it doesn't look good.
I was watching the Wales-France game, obviously on Let's Talk Sport, and before Wales were sent down to 10 men, I thought Wales were in the game. I thought they were causing France a few problems. Like they had a couple of chances, and then that red card for Nico Williams sort of changed it on its head, and then France started to really dominate our midfield. And obviously, I think the 3-0 scoreline sort of flattered France a bit. I thought Wales were definitely in the game.
I thought the red card was wrong. The red card was a poor decision.
But Nico Williams, massive tournament for him, but not because obviously he had a bit of an indifferent season. So the main man for Wales is he's played at right wing back, left wing back, and he's even played centre mid for Wales. It's turned like he's actually looking like a B-Tech Trent. He's actually looking like a mini version of Trent.
Very good, very good. 5 minutes to go till half time. Needs a goal this game. Just to get it going. Luke having his dinner.
Having a snack.
Turn your mic off if you're eating.
What are you munching on, Luke?
You can't tell he's muted.
Toast.
Oh, no, he can't.
Toast. If it was Darren, he'd have this sweet life.
Oh, yeah, the sweet, yeah. Forgot about that.
He always has sweets, doesn't he?
It's been so long since we've heard from him on here. Oh, he's going to see if he's free for the France-Germany game, hopefully. Oh, Collini. Italy completely dominant in this game so far. Which Joe doesn't want to hear.
Big question is who's going to get the opening goal of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine I can't remember the last time an opening game for a tournament ended goalless. You always have one goal here somewhere, just no matter how boring the game is. I'm kind of confused because Greg Livingstone has said here, I can't make it to the stream tomorrow because I'm playing rugby. It's almost a year of not playing rugby, and are you doing the Finland game at 5:30? I thought you were in London, Greg. Bullshit!
Maybe he's playing rugby in London.
Maybe. Or maybe not. No, I'm only joking. Actually, even Jamie Burgoyne has questioned it, saying, you playing rugby in London, Greg? And then Greg says, no, Jamie, I forgot I am in... London, I am hammered as so much to drink. You're typing pretty well for a drunk guy. And Greg also asks, where did Northern Macedonia finish in the Euros qualifying group? Oh! Was that Immobile again? Yeah. He had a shot inside the box. Normally he'd score, but it's straight at the goalkeeper of Shakir.
That timing was perfect then, because... my TV is a little bit ahead of...
I knew. I didn't want to say, but I had a feeling that...
so I went, ooh, at the same point as... You'll see it now, Jamie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. corner? No.
No.
You see,
But
Luke.
Turkey got a penalty.
You see, Luke. I set up this stream for everyone, and there's Joe trying to get away from it and be ahead of us again. Actually, Joe, can you pause it for like 10 seconds? Then we're in sync.
Yeah.
There you go. Pause it for 10 seconds, then we're on the same time length. Well, we're on 43, 37, 38, 39. I don't think he's pausing it, Luke. Burgoyne says Wales are finishing 4th and Scotland's 3rd above Czech Republic. Here come Italy. Oh, there calls fan ball again. They keep asking for it. My God. It's the problem you have with Italian footballers. They like to moan. Ooh. Joe says the family are watching it on the main TV. Well, I'd like to see a fight. Put me through to them. About 15 seconds left.
Italy won't stop whinging, will it, the referee?
Oh, they never change, do they, the Italians, when it comes to football? Yeah, they're checking for VAR. Is it a penalty? No, I don't think it is. Italian players, as Joe said, are moaning. And I'm not sure how much added time we're going to get. It hasn't said. Maybe there isn't any.
Near enough every time there's a shot in the box, they're screaming for a penalty, and it's just ridiculous. And
Is it not? I haven't seen any added time, so surely there isn't any, because we're nearly a minute into it. But the game's been paused because of a free kick. Can Turkey get a first gun? No, they can't. And it's half time. And the Italy players are just surrounding the referee, moaning about it. I mean, my God, just get on with it. Jesus.
if I was the referee in the second half, I'd give it, and Turkey claimed for penalty, I'd give it him just to annoy the Italians. Just to punish him. Because
he did hit his arm. His arm was outstretched.
they did a check on it, checked it through VAR, and they said no.
Yeah, Seb, but in the chat, don't get harmed or something like.
So
I'll have another sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Joe Stanley's got his
my
half time.
girlfriend is supporting Italy.
I've got some giant strawberries right here, guys. Your half-time snack.
Oh, not actual strawberries though. Those are the ones with high calories you've got.
I don't like normal strawberries, but I'll eat the giant strawberry sweets.
I'm not a
I'm a
fan
complex person.
I'm not a fan of actual strawberries either. I know what you mean. But yeah,
Mum's laughing at me off camera, but you agree with me, so it's all good.
Oh, Mrs. Stanley.
So if you've just joined us, folks,
Dad said complex isn't the word he would use to describe me. I've just told him to do one.
that's because he's right.
What do you mean he's right?
Hey, and my girlfriend is supporting Italy because without Italy, she wouldn't get have her name.
Maybe she doesn't want a name.
What? No, she's supporting Italy because without Italy, she wouldn't have been called Antonia.
Oh. Maybe if she was English, she could have had an English name. But anyway, sorry, I'm just a little angry because that first half has been shit. I mean, if anyone's just tuned in, it's been a rather dull game.
Of shit, you said the BBC broadcasting.
Should the BBC what? Oh, I thought ITV normally get the shit games.
No. I mean the shit pundits.
What's wrong with Cesc Fabregas?
What's Zesk? No,
Cesc
Zesk
Fabregas is
I'm
good.
talking about Rio.
Oh yeah, Rio's terrible.
Rio, you're now famous because your wife's from Towie.
Is that what she's from?
Yeah.
I was wondering what she was from.
And then you got Shearer, who's a miserable so-and-so.
Yeah.
I think Alan Shearer's only good if Gary Lineker's with him. Otherwise, I don't rate him at all.
Oh,
But yeah, actually, you've got quite an interesting ITV team though. You've got Roy Keane and Graham Souness in there. Basically half of Sky is there.
yeah. Oh, mate, don't mention that guy's name.
Which one?
Gary Neville.
Oh, I love a bit of Gary.
It's the biggest celebrity. He's just a big celebrity. So, oh, look at me. Yeah, look, I'm doing the right things. Piss off. Just do it. Just do it. Don't chat. Just do it. Because at the moment you're all talk. You're all talk. Just do it. He's like, oh, it's a joke that the Super League clubs are only like getting the money back. I was like, fuck off, Gary. Does my head in, Gary Neville.
He's a bit of a hypocrite.
Oh, such a hypocrite. You say about the money. You say about sacking managers. How many managers have you sacked at Salford this season alone?
Was it?
You say about about not spending money. Sorry, yeah. Who financially doped their way out of the National League? Salford.
It's when he said that you got to be patient, you got to take time, and all that lot. Yeah, he's been in the league. What's it, League Two for 2 seasons, and they were doing all right. They were in the playoff place. The next week they sacked the manager, and they don't even play. I don't think they finished in the playoffs in the end, did they?
No.
No. So it didn't make any sense, does it? That they've sacked the manager, and then they're actually worse off.
Speaking of sacking managers, Wrexham are apparently going to announce former Huddersfield and Cardiff defender Mark Hudson as their new manager.
That's interesting.
Interesting. I'm like, oh, come on. Surely Wrexham don't want to stay in this league for much longer. I thought they would have got a manager with National League experience, but
The thing I have to laugh at with Wrexham, and it's the same every year. That's people that I know that are Wrexham fans. This isn't a dig at Andy either, by the way. But they always say the same thing every year. This is the year. This is the year. This is the year. They've been saying it since 2008, and it's not happened. I do feel sorry for Chester in the aspect that they were second in their league and then their league got voided.
No, they asked for it to be voided.
Yeah, Chester did ask for it to be voided, didn't they?
Oh yeah, okay. But I don't think it's right that I think they should have just said right, it's as it stands. You know what I mean? Or points per game, not the whole we're going to end it and then sat like nothing ever happened. That doesn't make sense. It's wrong.
Currently in the tennis, if anyone's interested, the French Open semis between Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal looks very interesting because normally Roland Garros is the place for Rafael Nadal, and currently the third set Djokovic has broken him, so it's broken his serve.
Can we switch games?
Djokovic leading the third set 4-3 and he's about to serve. So Nadal won the first set 6-3, Djokovic winning the second set 6-3. So who knows? Could Djokovic be one of those that can actually say they've beaten Nadal at the French? Because I think Nadal in the last 10 years at least has only lost 2 matches at Roland Garros, which is absolutely ridiculous.
I think like the amount of matches he's lost on clay is ridiculous. I think Murray's only one of the few that's actually beaten him on clay.
Yeah, he beat him in Rome, I think, I remember, in a final.
Yeah. God, poor Murray.
Poor Murray.
His career's done.
Poor Murray.
He's done. Andy Murray's done. Like, he's not a top player now. I think he should just retire. And that sounds really mean.
No, I think you're right. I
Don't
get
batter that hit.
I mean, I'll say this now about Andy Murray, he doesn't give up. He's always been known as a player that doesn't give up in any match, but I feel like that attitude is going towards him right now, trying to keep his tennis career going. But I just feel like, what progress have you really made in the last 2 years, you know?
Well, yeah, I thought 2-3 years ago when he first started with the problems, he didn't play for like a year. I thought, just pack it in, mate, because you've had surgery after surgery on your hip, and it's still not right. And you've come back and you're still struggling now. You can play a tournament and you have so many months off because you can't play for so long. Just pack it in, mate.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
Just my head in.
Yeah, I just worry.
Go into coaching. You'll get a career in coaching.
Yeah, like when Murray retires, he'll be the most successful British tennis player of all time. Like, he is. Oh my god, are they really showing this as a highlight?
That is the card delivering the ball to the referee at the start of the game. It really is the highlight of the game so far. I'd love to know what the pundits have said about that, because it is ridiculous.
They said it was great wheel action from the
Rio's
car.
probably saying, yeah,
it had great control on the pitch.
Hey, Rio's going to be saying, yeah, I've got a branded one of those being sold at Sports Direct. Mike, hit me up.
Absolutely ridiculous. Jamie Burgoyne says he'd like Chester to get relegated. He says might give our own Adam Davis a chance at manager. He is coaching at the moment. He's learning how to coach.
I think my mate's going to be a good manager.
Who's that?
My mate Liam's going to be a good manager, I think.
Who's he? Is he coaching? Is he?
Yeah. So me and him, we started an under-18s team, but I left because of COVID. And plus, I wanted to take a little bit of break because I'm really enjoying this. But now that team's being turned into a reserve team, so now he's a non-league manager.
Oh, brilliant! Nice one.
It's not bad considering that he's like the same age as me.
Which coaching badges does he have?
He's got his B license. I think he's working towards his A license.
What, UEFA A license?
UEFA. I think he's working towards his UEFA B. I'm not too sure what he's doing.
I kept thinking, can anyone get a UEFA license though? Isn't it one of those? Okay. Oh, really? I kept thinking
it costs bare money, but you can do it.
Oh, I kept thinking you had to be.
$12,000.
Oh, is that how much it is? Oh my god! So how do these people do it?
I'm gonna see what he's doing at the moment. I'm gonna see what the FAW.
Oh gosh, talk about rubbish pundits. They got Robbie Savage on the TV now.
Oh no, I love Robbie Savage. I know, like, he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love him. I think he's great. I met him once, and he was a lovely chap. Very genuine, I thought.
He's mad of a box, radio, I suppose.
I'm not, to be honest. I've not really heard him on the radio. I know he does the
606, doesn't he? With Chris Sutton.
Yeah,
who I don't mind as a pundit, actually.
Them two
I'd love to interview
so
a former player on the channel.
My pipe dream is to interview Stevie.
And that's going to stay a pipe dream because you see what Red Men TV have done.
What?
Yeah.
Like, Chris from Red Men TV's had an interview with him. Paul's had an interview with him. I never had an interview with Stevie for the Henderson documentary.
Yeah, but maybe Stephen Gerald's waiting for Joe Stanley.
Yeah.
He is.
He's waiting for Joey.
He's waiting for me.
Yeah, I'd love to interview a former player on there. Love to. Do you know that TNS player, Simon Spender's retired?
Has he? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think didn't Burgoyne mention that?
I think so, but I'd love to interview him. Like,
Robbie Savage is being interviewed. He's in Baku, which is where the game is being played tomorrow between Wales and Switzerland.
I bet he doesn't have to a bit of SMR for the fans. Lol. Oh, sorry. I take it that you can hear me drinking my tea.
No, that's fine.
Is it Neil Dans that's gone to Connors Key Nomads, isn't it?
Yeah.
He went last summer, and he had a good season there, apparently.
TNS, like, what are they? Like, they've appointed a manager I've not even heard of.
Wasn't that the same with any other? Wasn't that the same with Scott Roscoe and all that?
That's what made me laugh, because they were top of the league, and they sacked Roscoe and
Steve Evans.
I always forget this. Evans, yeah, and stuff. And then they've put this unknown guy, and it just all falls apart. And then Nomads go up the table and win the league. But it's good to see someone different win it. For a second year in a row.
Do get in touch on the live chat page, folks. We're pretty much waiting for second half to begin, which we hope there's a goal. We need a goal in this game. You haven't missed much if you've just joined us. It's goalless at half time between Turkey and Italy.
Oh yeah. So does anyone watch boxing here, or anyone heard of boxing, like women's boxing?
I've heard of boxing, yeah.
The way you said that, then.
I know. The way I said it's probably not right. So have you guys heard the female boxer called Clarissa Shields?
No.
Like, undefeated.
Rings a bell, yeah.
Like wiped out both like 2 weight classes. She's now successfully gone 1-0 in her MMA career already. So
Successfully
like,
gone what? 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0 in mixed
Back
martial
in a minute,
arts.
lads.
Yeah.
One via ground and pound.
Oh, blimey.
Looks not too bad considering that it was her first fight, but 155, be all right. Give her another 3 years and maybe we might see her and Amanda Nunes, hopefully. Because I'm bored of watching Amanda Nunes smoke people in like 1 round. Because it's boring.
I'll tell you what, Luke, let's get your thoughts ahead of England versus Croatia. You know, this is a game where Croatia are a curse to us. I call it the Croatian curse because they always beat us in the biggest games. That World Cup semi-final, yes, I had to bring it up, but sadly they have beaten us in that, which if only Kane had squared it to Sterling, as some would say.
Yeah, again, Sterling's misses from there. I can see why he didn't.
Yeah, this is the thing. He's known for missing so much easy shots and being in well, I mean, that shot he had against Lyon in that Champions League game last summer, that said it all.
I remember Clive Tilsley's commentary when we scored after 5 minutes. Kieran Trippier's first goal for England is in a World Cup semi-final. And then it all fell apart.
It was that first half really hurt me though. Like when I look back now, that first half was like we could have won it there and then. Like I felt like we could have been 2 or 3 up at half time, and you know when your team doesn't take the chances that something's going to come and haunt you, and normally it does.
A Turkish change as well.
Yeah,
Cengiz Under coming on.
After about him with little end product, I bet he'll bang.
I'd love that.
I think Italy are going to make a change as well, I think. So that's Napoli fullback Di Lorenzo. I wonder if he's going to come on for Spinazzola or Florenzi. I wonder.
Yadski's come off for Turkey.
Let's see who comes off for Italy, so we want fullbacks.
Florenzi that's come off for Italy.
Florenzi?
Yeah.
Someone tell Seb in the group chat that Florenzi's been subbed. Luke Tanner.
It's a decent
shirt catchphrase. Oh no, are we gonna get merch? Are we gonna do some
We do
merch?
need to do some catchphrase.
I'm gonna get done.
Well, we need to do one that is this.
What were our phrases
get to
again that we
10k
were
subs.
discussing?
If we get to 10k subs, then maybe we might consider doing some.
It's,
Because I've seen a couple of channels that have released merch after they've hit 10k. So maybe if we hit 10k, then maybe we might bring out some merch. I'm not too sure.
Well, the second half has just begun, and it was Italy who started the second half. They're attacking from left to right, Turkey from right to left, which no goals, as you can see on our scoreboard. But hopefully we will see one before the end of the night.
When's he subbed? I knew he had a poor first half. I didn't realise he was that bad.
I reckon if we did come up with LTS merchandise, then there should be one of you with your Jadon Sancho shirt.
I think it's going to happen now.
Yeah, but you know what's annoying, Luke? Even if it does happen, he's not going to be number 7, is he?
I think he'd be number 14.
I don't think we've got a number 14 at the moment.
No, because I think Lingard. I think you'll get Rice and Sancho.
You see,
just Just got that feeling.
I have a feeling Rice would go to Chelsea though, but that's if Chelsea need him.
I think Chelsea need to strike a DM, and I think they're looking at Hakimi.
I don't get the hype of Hakimi. I don't know what it is about him.
Good win back.
Was he offside? Did Italy have an offside in there? Oh my god. This is why I hate. Why can't corners just be a simple cross? Look at this. He's offside. What was that?
You don't need VAR for that.
No, I mean, it was from the corner flag and he's offside. I love it how they're moaning about it, but it's like, well, if you rewatch it, mate, it was so obvious.
You can't be offside direct from a corner unless it's flicked on.
Yeah. And Joe will know that. He knows the rule book more than anyone.
Yeah, I do have a qualification in refereeing.
He does.
I've not done it for 3 years, but I do have my qualification.
That's why I'll always be wrong, sadly, folks. I can't go up against that. It's like going up against a lawyer who knows every law in the book.
I've got one, you know.
What, a lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lawyer.
Why have you needed a lawyer, Joe?
Friend of mine.
Hey, Jamie, you forgot to update the Italy one.
What about? It's there.
Oh, all right.
What? You see what I mean, folks? See what I mean? It's ridiculous. Absolutely.
No,
Sorry, because I'm watching the stream, like, on my tablet.
You hear the excuses now, don't you, folks? Even Joe can sense it.
Yeah.
And Joe's had to think about that all season for Liverpool.
Hey, at least I was optimistic all season. I said we would get top 4, and I was vindicated in the end.
Yeah. I love how
only on the last day.
Poor Luke's laughing. Luke's laughing with, he's right.
And we got third
But the
place.
thing is, I wasn't being like, I was just being really down because it was a really crap season. Like, yeah, top 4 was great. I was like, thank God. Can we forget about the season now? Di Lorenzo's first action is, I thought that was a free kick for Turkey then, but
Yeah,
but
Turkey
I
have not
was
had
right.
anything going on up front.
Nah.
Hang on. Oh.
Crystal Rose says Harry Boat is a German company. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg asks, Jamie, as a Man United fan, do you feel Lingard should be sold, or what you like him to see in a Man United top next season? I think he needs to go. I think he'll be happier outside Man United. He's done his bit for United. Yeah, I think good luck to him. Go to West Ham. It's clearly working out there.
Ooh.
Why leave? I'm sure United will do business with him at West Ham.
He's such a young player. He deserves game time.
I know, yeah, the future Ballon d'Or winner.
Crystal Rose, but I love it.
28 is the new 20.
Crystal Rose with the comment, I love it when Luke gets mad. He's so animated. Thank you.
Yeah, in all
I'm
fairness,
quite a calm person.
a calm person. Yeah, he probably is actually.
I'm quite relaxed. Just when I hear outrageous footballing opinions, I go red with rage.
Mancini's taking his jacket off, boys.
Oh, it's heating up.
Of course, we've got our own sweepstake at Let's Talk Sport. My brother Chris is involved, and he says, because his team is Ukraine, he says, I have very low expectations of my team getting more than 2 goals and 1 point.
I think they're going to do well, Ukraine.
I don't know
They've got
any.
a good team.
I don't know anything about them, so I'm not going to comment.
So they've got Zinchenko, that's just won the league with City. Got Malinowski.
But does it say? Does it not say it all, Luke? That every preview I've read, it's all been about Zinchenko, and that makes me think the writers haven't done their research.
Yeah, because to be honest, Malinowski at Atalanta has had a really good season. Like, he's really stepped up after Papu Gomez left.
Okay.
So, like, he'll be their chief creator. And plus, they've got a couple of good goalkeepers as well. They've got Trubin from Shakhtar.
Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute, Luke. There's Turkey going on the counter attack here. Probably not a goal because Joe's ahead, and I don't really, Yeah.
Ooh.
Go on, Joe. Ask your pets to just pause the stream for 10 seconds. That's all we ask.
Don't worry, Jamie. I'm not going to act like I'm ahead. Don't worry.
I could tell already.
Yeah, there's not a Liverpool game. I just picked the pocket.
Yeah, it's
of-
not a Liverpool game. I'm going
Yeah.
absolutely nuts, just doing laps around the living room.
Just pick the pocket there of Jorginho, Cengiz and good driving run and a weak shot, which was easily saved by PSG-bound Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Donnarumma's a great goalkeeper.
I'd be shocked, right, if Paris don't sign his brother. Because that was one of when he signed a contract at AC Milan. One of the things he wanted was them to sign his brother.
Yeah.
Which is another goalkeeper, and apparently he's shit.
How old is he?
I think his brother's 28.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's not a good goalkeeper. So if PSG signed another Donnarumma, I think we know why.
It's funny, isn't it, how one is good and one is bad.
Hang on a second, they're on the attack. It's in on the right hand side.
Oh,
Ball across the box, and it's in.
Oh, yeah, it's in! Own goal!
Oh, so we've had to have an own goal be the first goal of the Euros. This is a sign of bad things to come.
Oh, it's a Demiral. It's Demiral, the Juve player. What a header, by the way.
It was off
Wrong
his
goal,
chest,
sadly.
It was off his chest, Luke.
Off his chest. What a chest.
Who did it come off?
Demiral.
Oh dear, own goal.
I told you I'm not winning the sweepstakes. Can I get my $5 back, please, lads?
It's too late. I've put it in the beer fund.
I want a refund.
What a refund.
There's my receipt.
Just unlucky. I need to learn how to spell Demiral. Because
You know what?
D-E-M.
If teams have lost the first game of the tournament and gone on to win it, so.
Turkey once did many comebacks in Euro 2008, as we all know, Joe.
That was some tournament. That's got to be the best Euros, 2008.
Yeah.
We were saying that the other day, weren't we?
And it's funny because I completely forget England weren't in it. And maybe that was what was good about it. I don't know. It's a weird one. But yeah, I really enjoyed that tournament. It had, but I prefer the Euros with 16 teams when it's elite, not the likes of Hungary being in it, to be honest, or North Macedonia. No offence to them.
I have to make a confession.
Go on.
My first tournament I watched was the South Africa World Cup.
Oh, you didn't get spoiled one bit.
Shafted. The thing is, yeah,
another shot. Italy, look, making it.
My family's not a big footballing family. Don't really like watching football. When it was a World Cup, because England were in it, that's when we watched it. And from then onwards, I watched England get pumped by Germany. That was the first football match I remember watching.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Poor sod.
The first major tournament I remember watching properly, I probably did see a bit of World Cup 2002 and Euro 2004, but I don't really remember it very well. I remember the World Cup 2006 properly. That's the first one I remember properly.
Yeah, 2002 I remember, but 2006 I'd say was the one I remembered a lot more.
I remember listening to the penalties for Italy, England on the radio, because we didn't have because I had to go to bed, and I was like, oh, Pirlo up against Hart, and Hart got chipped.
The Panenka.
I tell you what, though, they made an ash of it. England did in Euro 2012. You can have that one for free.
Oh dear.
Because Ashley Cole and Ashley Young missed the penalties, so they made an ash of it.
You know what? Ashley Cole, one of the best fullbacks of all time. It's the hand of God. Just showing back the Italy goal, he handballed it. He handballed it. He leant his arm into the ball. Greg Livingston with a comment. The ball hit the Turkish player's arm, so they would give a pen and the goal would stand. Is everyone gone quiet?
No, it's all good. All good.
Oh, thank God. I thought something happened then. I was like, oh, I can't hear anyone.
Yeah, this game has been so bad. Italy
Just
might
keeping
seal it here.
concentration.
Italy. Back to Insigne.
As a shot. No. Oh, deflected. Corner.
Are you now ahead, Jamie?
No, I'm using the same stream as you, so.
Alright, okay. Just checking, because you said, oh, he's shot. And I was like has he? He's not shot yet.
If I'm somehow ahead of you, I don't know how that's even possible.
I'll get the iPad out.
But
now.
no, Joe has to be ahead, doesn't he? Corner kick here on the near side for Italy.
Jealousy.
But at
I'd
least
be
we
jealous if it was an eventful game.
Joe's literally using our stream, Luke, just to watch it back.
Hey, breaking news on Sancho. Sancho's contract was seen moved to the top 5 earners in the Premier League, joining De Gea, Aubameyang, Sterling, and Kevin De Bruyne. He's getting 300 grand a week. No wonder Liverpool pulled out of that deal.
Yeah. Something
No
tells me
wonder.
surely United are going to have to let go of a few players.
You don't make
Oh,
Rashford,
great
do you?
save.
I still want to keep Rashford. I just don't think he's as good as people say he is.
Oh, he's so lucky to be on that Euros plane. If he's not been feeding the kids, he shouldn't have gone. Because that's like, let's be honest, that's why he's there.
I think he deserves to be there.
Him and Sterling are lucky boys. Someone should have hidden their passports.
I think if one of them was not going to go, I'd have said Sterling.
Doesn't
Both of
need
them
a
have been
passport
poor.
though, do they?
Both of them. We pick players on form, yeah? Both of them have got the same
If they
goals.
get this offside again from this corner, I'm going to laugh.
Technically,
Oh,
they don't need a passport for the free group.
Ah, no. Like,
Yeah, just don't go and do the knockouts.
yeah, but everyone knows what that England team's going to be tomorrow. No Jack Grealish. No Jack Grealish.
Here's the corner from Italy, headed away. Sorry, Luke, it keeps buffering. I'll have to try and change that.
Oh,
Oh, Italy.
Oh,
Shanked. Oh, shanked that. Let it.
I'll be
Shanked that
honest.
by
I mean, I know
Berardi.
it's only the first game, but anyone who thinks Italy are going to win the Euros, I'm not convinced.
Italy were my dark horses. But the thing is, good defensively, clinical striker,
Yeah,
good
Immobile.
midfield.
Immobile is great player, but tonight he's not been great.
For me, France should win this tournament hands down.
I think
have
they've
the best
got.
starting 11, the best squad. Even when Deschamps made some outrageous calls, like he brought the wrong Hernandez brother. He shouldn't have bought Tolisso because he's barely played. Rabiot was lucky to be on the plane. So like even with the decisions he's made, like France has still got the best squad. Like Kimpembe and Zuma made the squad.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. And Adil Koundé going to be playing right back.
looks as though there'll be a free kick here for Italy.
Everyone smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
Come on, Turkey, we need a bit more from you lot.
They've been.
Free kick, no good
And
there.
people thinking
Turkey.
that Wales are going to finish fourth in this group.
Turkey looks like they're getting cooked at the moment.
They are getting.
Yeah, Turkey have not been able to get out at all.
Yeah, just when you got a midfield of Locatelli, Barella, and Jorginho, you're not expecting to see the ball. I feel sorry for Yukushlu. Is sitting in DM in front of Sionchu and Demiral. Because the amount of ground he's having to cover is ridiculous. Greg Livingston with a comment: the French have got a great future. In Melier, the Frenchman that played in goal for Fulham, and Wesley Fofana. Yep, France have got a bright future. A bright future.
And we've
Yeah,
been
like,
saying
even
that
the
for a few years.
goalkeepers, Melier, Lafont at Nantes. We've got Areola, Mike Magnon, who's just moved to AC Milan. Good header by Soyuncu. So yeah, so France got a bright future. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, a bit too wide. No. That was offside. Any subs you'd make if you were at Italy, Jamie?
No, I wouldn't make any. They've got the game in control, haven't they?
Yeah, because obviously on the bench attacking wise, you've got Chiesa, Bernardeschi, Raspadori, and Belotti. And then you've got good midfield options in Cristante and Pessina, and got good defensive options as well. Alex Meret made the squad. That's a surprise, because he's had a pretty poor season at Napoli. He's been in and out of the side due to David Ospina. Let's see how well he's played.
63 minutes gone.
63, half an hour left of this.
I know. I just had a text from Seb. He's loving it. He said,
What's
think you're
Seb
being a
saying?
bit spoiled, Jamie. I think it's somewhat fascinating. Italy are decent to watch under Mancini. Yeah, but it's boring.
I've expected a little bit.
It's not, but I don't like teams that just dominate possession. Like, it means nothing to me. If you can't get the goals, then you're not going to win the games.
Yeah.
I think that's my problem. But
This
like,
was a-
I watch United now and again dominate, and they don't score. They've got no goals in them, and it's like, well, there's no point then, is there? And it looks as though Ayan has come on for too fun for Turkey to try and change Salford.
We have another comment from Greg Livingston. After Hugo Lloris is retired, who do you think should be France's #1 goalkeeper? I feel Melier could be the #1 keeper. Lads, any suggestion who will be France's new #1?
Barthez Jr., if there is one.
I'm not too sure. France have got an embarrassment of riches.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of any French goalkeepers really. I've not really looked at the front squad. So
Mandanda and Maignan are the goalkeepers, but
It's gonna be-
Mandanda's in that
he's in his 30s, isn't he? 20s, early 30s.
in his 30s as well. I think he's like near enough the same age as Hugo Lloris. But you got Mike Maignan, who's signed for AC Milan. I think he's a top goalkeeper, most clean sheets in Europe this season. I think like 24. Obviously, you've got the youngsters. You've got Melier. Just have a look at the France's under-21 team. I think they had a few quality goalkeepers in there as well. Just have a little look. Quickly, you've got Dimitri Bertrand and you've got Etienne Green as well. So those are good goalkeepers.
Chance.
But out the three,
Hang
I
on.
think Melier.
Shot saved, and
goal.
it's put in for
Oh.
2-0. And it's Ciro Immobile.
Hero.
It's a great effort first time by, I think it was Insigne. It's parried out by Ergachan Kache, who did some great goalkeeping there, but the defenders just stood still, touching and finished by Immobile. And it's 2-0 to Italy. They're in the driving seat, and they're going to get the 3 points.
I love it how Mancini's so calm. And we got Mario and Luigi in the stands. They're having the night off on Mario Kart.
Mario.
Mario, Luigi. Yep, 2-0 to Italy. So I'm a bit annoyed, lads, because I nearly put Immobile in my Fantasy. Damn. And I didn't do it.
I didn't bother with the fantasy this time.
Oh,
Or the
did you not?
predictions.
There's an Apple
Nah.
Watch available at work, so that's why I've entered that.
I did one for Euro 2016 and it wrecked my enjoyment of it because I was just obsessed with what my players were doing.
Just like your
And then
gambling.
that just sucked the enjoyment out of it. So I've decided not to do stuff like that. Just want to enjoy it.
I've done Super 6 on Sky, where you predict the scores for the
Greg Livingston, to
games.
be
But that's about
honest,
it.
Melier had a fantastic season for Leeds. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. He'll have a nice battle for that France shirt. Italy are now top of the group. He's had 2 shots on target. Out of 6 attempts.
What do you... I mean, Joe, is it Turkey's fault tonight that they've lost, or is it just Italy are too good?
You could say a bit of both, really, because Italy have been doing well. They've been dominating, haven't they, all night, really. They've been strong, but then the 2 goals that they've conceded have come from Turkey errors. So,
Yeah.
so you could argue both ways, really. But Italy are value for money for being in the league because they've been on top for for most of the game. They've dominated possession. They've had more opportunities than Turkey. Turkey have had literally 1 shot, which was a very tame effort from Kengis under. So, whereas Italy, I've had a few goes. I do think that Kachir did all right there with goalkeeping for the second one. I think the defenders should have been alert to clear the ball out, but they didn't. They just stood there and watched Immobile decide to put the ball in the back of the net. The first one was just poor defending by Mehmet Demiral, and if it didn't go in the back of the net, he would have conceded a penalty anyway, which Italy would most likely score. So, yeah, it's been poor defending by Turkey. They've been poor defensively. So obviously Kabak, who's not playing today, and Soyuncu did not take my message from Twitter the other day. When I said I got you guys in the sweepstakes, I need some good defensive performances from you. They've not listened.
Hey, I've got a stat here. The first time that the opening goal of a European Championships has been an own goal.
Is it the first time?
Yeah.
That's surprising, that is.
Yeah, so that's a pretty stat.
It's an unwanted stat for Demiral.
Yeah.
So Junks has put on Twitter, social media stat. If England win the Euros, I'm giving one lucky winner £1,000. Like this tweet. I'm gonna like it because it ain't happening. So
I won a T-shirt the other day in a competition.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, some women's football competition. I don't know how I won it. I think it was
Mm.
getting the prediction right. I don't know. I can't actually remember. They just said, you won. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, okay then.
Yilmaz? Oh, Turkey
Decent.
had a little bit of good possession, but what was that? That was nearly a horrific ball.
I'm always entering competitions.
Look how comfortable Italy are. That they can just switch it in their defensive third, no pressure whatsoever, because they know that Yilmaz is not going to press them. Ridiculous.
But the Italy away kit's different. Yeah, what Puma have done for their away kits for the upcoming year, for both clubs and countries. For the clubs, they just tend to have the writing instead of the badge. But for the countries, they got the badge and writing instead.
Yeah. Jamie,
Yep.
you forgot to change the title, mate.
No, the title's in.
What? Live, Turkey 0, Italy 0.
Yeah, Turkey 0, Italy 2. If you actually refresh your page.
Oh, okay, mate. Okay, alright, sorry, I'm wrong.
See what I mean, folks? See what I have to deal with?
Yeah, incompetence at the highest order.
19 minutes to go.
Italy just got a hold of the ball now. They have Di Lorenzo. Oh, about to say what a lovely ball in them, but just didn't get to the desired target. Just God, whoever said Turkey were dark horses.
I mean,
they have flattered to the sea. People were saying like Turkey are dark horses. I was like, what?
I mean, I
Just 'cause
don't,
a couple of players won the league.
I've not
with
heard.
Neil.
I'll be honest, that's the first I've heard that, so I'm not. I'm falling asleep
Seb
just
said it the
watching.
other day, didn't he, in the WhatsApp group?
Hey, first time in Ciro Immobile's career that he scored at an international tournament.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because he.
first time he's.
Yeah. I mean, he's 31, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he was a late bloomer. I don't know when did he make his debut for Italy.
I'm not sure.
Free kick. Brian Cristante's coming on for Manuel Locatelli. He's been linked to Manchester City as that Fernandinho replacement. Good player. Good in possession. Got a great passing range. But apparently he's available for like 40 million euros. Locatelli. Snip.
Better make the changes.
Hey, Liverpool should be all over Locatelli.
Italians don't tend to fare that well at half.
Yeah, I think Liverpool were linked to Pellegrini, and I was watching a thing say, yeah, great player, wouldn't have him. Because Liverpool and Italians have been burnt. But Goins put in the chat a Turkey goal, and I've got this prediction spot on.
Yeah, yeah. I put 2-1 as well. Not in our prediction. They got in enter that for our work one.
So, currently, if it goes as this stands, then Italy would have 9 games without conceding.
That's crazy, isn't it? It's the exact form you'd want going into a major tournament.
Yeah. I think he's 28 games unbeaten as Italy manager. I think. Mancini, which is great. Donnarumma. I was saying to Joe, Jamie, this is a big tournament for Donnarumma.
Yeah,
There's no
I
proof
agree.
on now.
I agree because no, you're absolutely right. I mean, I like him though. I've seen him play in Serie A, and I think he's a very good goalkeeper. We'll see how. I mean, as you just said, Luke, the last few games they haven't conceded. I don't know if he played in all of those.
I think
8
him and
games.
Sirigu have been switching in and out.
Okay, just shows that you've got reliability in both of them, I guess.
Yeah.
But again, we've not seen Italy come out their own half. And yes, I mean, like our friend Seb has been texting me saying it's great football to watch. Sadly for me, it's not. You know, I like, as a neutral, I'm here watching, hoping to see a two-sided game. But yeah,
I
you
like the
can't
France-Wales game.
Can't fault it. France-Wales game, yeah, I didn't watch much of that, but I remember hearing you go on about the game saying it was Wales doing all right until they had a player say, "Oh, what a through ball."
Oh, lovely.
Oh, good defending. Jorginho had the ball through there, it looked like, who won the Champions League recently with Chelsea. An unlikely team to win the Champions League, if you ask me, but they did it under Thomas Tuchel.
Thing is that they were dominant as well. And Pep...
They were more up for it, weren't they? They were more up for it that night. Me and Joe were saying that.
It was hilarious.
There's another substitution. Karaman's come off for Duvizigolu.
Is he at Brentford?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Is he... I'm trying to think. He's born in the Netherlands, but... He was. I'm trying to think, is he... He got 5 goal involvements in 12 games last season.
Okay.
No, he's signed. No, he's going to sign for Galatasaray on a permanent for 2.61, which is good because Brentford have made a profit on him, £1 million profit, but that's the Brentford way, I guess. It's a centre forward. He's got a goal, and he's got a goal in 2 appearances, so this will be his 3rd cap. Crystal Rose, too bad you're missing the golf today. Is exciting. Is it?
I'm more thinking about the tennis, to be honest.
Is golf exciting?
Golf's very exciting. Oh, Nadal and Djokovic are in a 3rd set tiebreak. Are they even going to get the match done today? It's 9:30.
Nope.
Must be weird, like you in the middle of the game. They go, "Oh, it's too dark. Let's finish it off tomorrow." It's
Yeah.
like, come on.
Well, I think they might be able to play the whole thing because... Because French Open now in Roland Garros, that main court has got a roof, so they might be able to play up until midnight. They do have to have a curfew, though. I think midnight might be the time, but... Actually, if you think about it, lads, France is an hour ahead, so it'll be 10:30 there.
Yeah.
Remember at Wimbledon when they had the longest match going? Didn't it last like 2 days or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in 2010.
Sorry.
Oh, what's happened here? Oh.
Do you know what? Right, I don't rate like the.
Oh, poor kick.
Oh.
What is the goalkeeper doing for Turkey there?
Yeah, definitely don't want Liverpool, mate, with that goal kick.
Oh,
it's
3-0.
Insigne.
Oh, dear.
What a goal.
I've been keeping busy on the Twitter.
Seb says it's a stunning goal. What?
So it's a lovely goal.
Yeah, but he had no one on him. All he had to do was pick a corner. I mean, it's not that great. Come
Seb
on.
always likes to overdo it.
He really
Love you,
does,
Seb.
doesn't he? We love you,
Love you,
Seb,
Seb.
but my God, calm down.
Mr.
Plus,
False.
he loves an argument as well.
Mr. False, yeah.
Unless he's on your side. Like with the Graham Potter debate earlier today. When he's on your side, he's brilliant. When he's not, I think I'm about to get told off.
Are you?
He's just put in the chat. Typical.
Actually, yeah, I take it back. It is a great finish. I forgot he
Give
did it in one.
Insigne a chance to curl it in from his right foot, and he will oblige. Got Turk. BG Trance, how far do you think the Netherlands or Holland will go? They are my flops of the tournament. They are going to be the flops for me. Because don't rate the manager, don't rate the ball. The fact he's been crying for Virgil van Dijk since January, saying he was going to make it, says it all. How desperate he was, that he was willing to put his captain's playing career on the line so he doesn't get his pants pulled down at the Euros. He's won less than 50% of his games. Like I know they won 3-0 in their last qualifier, but they do not look convincing at all. So for me, they'll get out the group just about, but I think they'll go out in the next qualifying. They are not a good side.
Who's this, sorry?
Great youngsters, but apart from that, the attack doesn't excite me. Their course into pie up front doesn't scream, we're going to do well.
So 3-0 between Turkey and Italy. BG Trant says, how far do you think the Netherlands and Holland will go? Oh, sorry, you've just said that, haven't you, Luke?
Yeah, but feel free to answer as well.
I'm the same as you, Luke. I think the fact that De Ligt and Van der Beek aren't even there. Well, I think is De Ligt out the tournament for good?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know he's going to miss the first game at least. But yeah, I think Netherlands could have a really bad tournament. But let's not forget, this is their first major tournament in 7 years. The last tournament was the World Cup in 2014, which they just missed out on the final after losing on penalty shootouts in the semi-final to Argentina in Brazil.
Isn't that nice?
The
Yeah,
Welsh
Italian
fans.
fan and Turkey fans sat next to one another.
Yeah, it's great.
The Wales Twitter channels are like, a couple more goals would ruin Turkey's goal difference would be nice. And someone put, this is the first time at the European Championships that Italy have scored 3+ goals in a single game. But the thing is, Turkey have handed it on a plate.
Turkey haven't been great. The first goal was an own goal, and the third goal was given to them. As you said, Luke, Italy have deserved the win, no doubt about that. But
Yeah, Sayuncu and Demiral, I was hearing Liverpool fans saying, I'll take Sayuncu. I'm like, you sure? He's super rash. Like, he jumps into challenges like there's no tomorrow. I wouldn't have him at Liverpool at all, Sayuncu. I think him and Demiral are slightly overrated.
I think my only problem is with this Euro tournament is the 2014 format. I really do worry we're going to have a lot of dull games because of that. Oh, there's a baby asleep. Oh, bless him. Oh, that's cute.
Jamie Maguire, why is Luke bashing Seb all of a sudden? Hey, I'm not bashing Seb. I love him.
He's bashing him.
I'm
Not
bashing him.
not
I love
literally.
him.
That'd be a bit weird. Turkey. I
He
think,
did just say he loves him.
just say it. Just say it. Look, if you love him, just say it. There's no shame.
Like we're all friends at Talk Sport. But when
Let's-
you get into an
let's
argument
talk
with him, you
sport.
better hope you win. Hey, but go on, you're still hurt because he tore you a new one earlier today over Graham Potter.
I think I missed that.
Because I suggested
missed that.
he should go to Spurs or Everton. But Spurs are just going to appoint Paulo Fonseca. Which is
Oh yeah, I remember putting that in the group.
Banter.
I remember putting that in the group that they were putting Paulo Fonseca. Because I remember seeing the bit where he didn't realise that Wolves have appointed a manager.
Then he moans at me saying, "Oh, why are you putting Fabrizio's tweets in the group chat? Because I think everyone would want to know, and he's fucking reliable." Like when he says that something's going to happen, it's going to happen. Near enough. Ciro Immobile, a goal and an assist.
It's a bit annoying because I nearly had him over there in my fantasy, but I've got the Kaku, Muller, and I forgot who the other one was.
Who else did you fantasise about then? Sorry, clever play on words.
That was terrible. Is it at the Euros you can make 5 changes?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it must be because they've done quite a lot tonight.
Just for this tournament, I think, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Ciro Immobile has scored 14 goals for Italy. Top goal scorer along with Balotelli among current players. So current players, Balotelli and Immobile have got 14 goals. Belotti's got 12, and Graziano Pelle got 9. And Arsenal fans are saying, Mauro Locatelli's an upgrade on Xhaka. Keep dreaming, Arsenal. Keep dreaming. Apparently, Arsenal are keeping an eye on him. Why would he go to Arsenal, Locatelli?
Poor Joe Stanley sweepstake. May it rest in peace.
I said when it got drawn out, didn't I? Let's be honest, I said at the time.
Mate, I laughed at just getting Austria.
It's a bit of a laugh, isn't it?
Exactly. Even though everyone will want a refund apart from whoever wins. Turkey just... I'll say it's now for Turkey. It'd be interesting to see how they react in the other games because they've just been poor. About 3 minutes to go.
Burgoyne's just DM'd me on WhatsApp. What's he said?
He also says, Luke, do you agree that Seb's voice sounds like Joe doing an impression of Ollie?
Why me?
What? Oh, Brad,
I've never really thought that.
No, I don't know.
So Burgoyne's messaged me saying, I've script recorded your dig for when I'm next in Raben. What? That Seb roasted you earlier about Graham Potter. So aren't you getting booked?
Yeah, that's the
as obvious
first
as
booking
me
of the...
drinking a glass of water.
Is that the first booking of the game?
Yeah. He loves a yellow card. He reminds me of Lovren.
Yeah.
Soyuncu.
I agree.
Right. Him and Kabak just remind me of versions of Lovren. That's why I was so glad when Liverpool was like, yeah, we're not going to sign Kabak permanently. I thought, oh, hallelujah. Bernadeschi on the free kick.
They've had a lot of free kicks, haven't they, from the right?
Yeah, the amount of free kicks given in this tournament, and I think England have left their best set piece taker at home.
Yeah.
Southgate.
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've got nothing against Italy, but Italy is the one country I just never... They're giving it away again, Turkey. Italy's just that one team where I just don't want them... I just don't want them to win at all.
Well, apparently Fabrizio Romano tweeted not only Premier League clubs interested in Sven Botman. The Dutch centre-back is a dream target for Atalanta. Botman to Atalanta would be interesting.
That is no doubt a yellow card.
Is that another Italian player getting booked? Let me guess. Is it Demiral?
No, it's the man that's just come on for Turkey. Foul from behind in frustration, it looked like.
So right, the Euros is on. Who do you think's trending on Twitter #1?
Go on.
Maya Jama.
Oh God, because of the Peter Crouch show afterwards.
You can't believe the best highlights of tonight's game was Maya Jama coming on an advert.
I like Crouchy, but I can't. My jammer does my head in.
Oh, she's another one, isn't she? She's just everywhere, like Jermaine Jean is at the moment. It's just like, it's
I think it's because she was like Stormy's ex.
It's not just that, though, is it, Luke?
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean.
You saying it's a quota thing?
No. You see what she wears, Joe?
Alright. I thought Jamie was being naughty then and saying it was a quota thing.
No, I think it's she wears very nice clothes. This YouTube channel's #1 on Twitter. Get in.
What is?
Our channel's #1 on Twitter apparently.
Hey.
Oh, really? How's that possible? Greg says, right, guys, see you later. Are you doing the Finland game tomorrow at 5:30? No. No Denmark-Finland game tomorrow. Just one game tomorrow, which is Wales-Switzerland, which Luke and Seb will be doing. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Looking forward to seeing how Wales do. Hopefully they'll get the win.
I think they'll do well.
I honestly think Wales and Scotland could have a good tournament.
Hey, Harry Wilson, if he has a good tournament, we're going to get some money. Joe, are you asleep?
No.
I think Joe's just really bored of the game like I am.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. We hope the tournament isn't going to be like this, but it's been a pretty dull game.
Hang on. Oh.
Plus 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
We do appreciate what you said, though, BG Trance. That's very nice of you.
There we go. Oh, Turkey! Buzz!
Corner.
Wow.
He's had nothing to do. He's had no setup. Collini, though, with a great block. How old's Collini now? He must be 37.
35, isn't he?
Is he? God. He's another one that's felt like he's been there forever.
Apparently, Rio said, right, that, oh, him and Bonucci have won everything at club level.
No, they haven't.
Not won the Champions League.
They haven't won the Champions League, yeah. They've been runners-up twice. But yeah, you could tell from Collini he really wanted to stop that, as Luke has mentioned, that clean sheet record. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that group, BG Trance, the group of death, France, Germany, Portugal and Hungary. Hungary being the big bird in the meeting of the 4 teams.
Oh, the COVID restrictions on England are being delayed by 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. So we know 21st of June, it will be the 5th of July.
Why am I not surprised?
I heard that before, yeah. Points deserved the win today. Dominated most of the game, and then in the second half they actually took the chances, 2 of which were gifted to them by Turkey.
Luke, Italy, one of the dark horses before the tournament began. I think they've pretty much shown why, but against Turkey in a home game, let's not forget, in a home game, so we must remember that. But also, Turkey gave them 2 goals, an own goal, and then a terrible, just defenders losing the plot, giving the ball away, and it was a simple goal for Insigne to score, pretty much. Still a great finish, but he had to score from there.
Yeah, I thought game plan was near enough perfect by Italy. Just keep the ball, just wait for Turkey to make a mistake. We've got the forwards up front to finish the chances, and that's exactly what Italy have done. Italy are my dark horses. They've got the perfect squad blend of youth and experience.
Yeah.
They've got players that are coming off excellent seasons. You look at the starting midfield, 2 of them have won major trophies. Barella's won Serie A. Jorginho's won the Champions League. And you've got just like experienced goal scorers. You've got Immobile, who scored his 14th international goal. You've got just look at the attempts. Italy had 8 shots on target compared to Turkey's 0. So it was a pretty much dominant performance by Turkey from Italy, but from Turkey's point of view, just lost the plot. Just as soon as the own goal in from Demiral, where plot completely rushed challenges, Soyuncu rightly booked, channeling his inner Dejan Lovren, and then just Italy just picked them apart. Just again giving away the ball to Insigne, and then giving the ball away for Immobile, and then Insigne with a great finish just to end it off, and Italy start the Euros with a dominant win.
Absolutely. To be honest, I think we're done. I think we're happy to wrap it up there, folks. So our first of many Euro 2020 watch-alongs has come to a close. Turkey 0, Italy 3 here in Rome. We'll be back tomorrow for the 2 o'clock kickoff. That'll be Luke, joined by Seb True at 2 o'clock. And that is for Wales versus Switzerland in Baku, the host city for Azerbaijan this year. So do join them both for that. And then, of course, we'll be back on Sunday as well for England-Croatia at Wembley at 2 o'clock on Sunday. And we'll have Brazil versus Peru on Sunday night in the opening game of Copa America for this summer. So my thanks to Luke, my thanks to Joe, and my thanks to you lot at home for watching. We really appreciate you keeping us company throughout the game, which was quite a dull game, so we needed that. And if you haven't yet, do click the like button, do click the subscribe button as well. Follow us on social media as well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.